Hello, everyone. Welcome to our session, Empowering the Future of Education, Digital Innovation and AI in Action. Today, we are honored to have two distinguished panelists joining us, Mr. Liu Sihang, CEO of Class In, and Secretary General of the New Ecology Education Foundation, and Mr. Xiaolong Pan, General Manager of IECCS. Without further ado, let's first invite Mr. Liu. Given the policy guidance from the Ministry of Education and the Beijing Municipal Education Commission on promoting AI education, there is a clear emphasis on the comprehensive development of teachers' digital literacy. In your experience, what are the key challenges that teachers face in adapting to AI-driven education? How can educational platforms like Class In support teachers in this process? How can these challenges be addressed? Through collaboration between educational institutions, policymakers, and technology providers to ensure a smooth transition and effective implementation of AI education in schools.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I'd like to answer this question with something Bill Gates said in a TED speech some years ago. In that speech, he mentioned how important the data feedback is for teachers to improve. And he gave Shanghai as an example to show that China has a really well-established teacher feedback network for teachers to improve. So that's why Chinese student has better performance in PISA test. So I guess maybe China has a really great teacher development network, but I think this well-established network also become one of the biggest barriers for a teacher to improve or to try something new. There are three reasons why I say this. The first is that when the organizer of this training network try to add something new, they have a really high opportunity cost because it's well established, already operating for several years, and if you change one part of it, what if this part is not as good as old one? And teacher have to cover a lot of content every week. So if you don't teach those part and you try to teach something about AI, what if this AI skills doesn't work? And nobody can make sure this skill can help the student scores or the examinations. So who's gonna take the risk? So that's the first reason. And second is that this training network is held by a public system, which is held by local education departments. And the technology is in the company, especially the new technology. And this public department doesn't have that technology about AI. So they have to work with private company, but with the first reason, those high risk, if this collaboration failed, or if somebody said something bad about this collaboration, it's hard for them to explain, right? If somebody complained about this collaborations, it's really hard for them to explain why I picked this company, why I work with this company. It's something, about the money or the interest. So it's really also high risk for the organizer. The last reason is the motivation. When teachers take those training, they can have some scores and they can improve their professional level, and then they get higher income. But when they try to improve their professional degree, there are some aspect they have to show. The essay they write, the speech they give, and the student scores. And not one of those things is related to AI for now. So I think those are the reasons why this well-established network also stop the new technology coming into this industry. And there's also another reason. It's about the hardware condition, the environment. In China, we don't allow students to bring their own device in the classroom to protect their eyes. So when we want to teach teachers something about AI, they will ask you why I need to learn this, because I cannot interact with my students in the classroom. Even I learn those things. So I think there are a lot of challenge when we try to give better training for teacher. My company is called Cursing. What we're doing is we want to sell our blended learning solution to a public school with our hardware and software. As you can see in my back, this is our hardware. Through our hardware, we can record your class easily, and through our AI technology, we can give you feedback analyze about how efficiency the class is, and if it's the best methodology to teach. So a teacher like it, and through our software, teacher can give the homework and the quiz or examinations to student easily, and with students' homework, we can use AI to help them to improve. And so what we're doing basically is to explore more AI technology to teacher and students. That's what we're doing right now. And the second thing we do is try to collaboration with the top school all around China and work with the top teachers. Because with those teachers, they don't have that high opportunity cost. So they would like to try something new like project-based learning. They would like to spend more time on AI and to try out which technology can help them. And if the AI really a good way to improve the student behavior performance in their study. So with their experience, with their practice, we can testify which area AI can really help. And then we can give a more certainty to this technology when other teachers try to adapt it. So that's what we're doing right now. And for the suggestions, what I can give, I think the first suggestion is give to government. I think we should change the way the government invests in ed tech. When I first came in the industry, in last like 12 years, government give a lot of money in this industry. They invest a lot once a time, but they want to make sure this investment going to be successful 100% before they invest. So company have to write a lot of documents and to explain why this is going to be successful. But honestly, with the fast development of this technology, nobody can be 100%. So it's not right to invest a lot of money once a time. It should be separate to like maybe 10 years, right? And each years you invest 1/10, and with the evaluation of the result, then decide what kind of things we should do in next year. And this money should give to school, but not hold by local departments, because school really know what they need and they are close to teachers, so they can invest and use the money in a more efficient way. I think that's my suggestion to the government. And the second suggestion I want to give is my colleagues, other company in this industry, is that the reason we do this edtech thing is not try to make all the problem worse. We shouldn't use technology to help examinations, to help more work for student or more things for student to remember. The reason we develop a new technology is trying to change this industry. So if there's still some technology people try to meet the old need, the resource is going to be waste. And it's really hard for people to try to do something innovative. So I think in this industry, everybody should try something new, but still work in the old way. Yeah. So basically, that's my answer for all those questions. And thanks for the invitation again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Liu, for your insightful suggestions on the future development of AI reform in China. Let's welcome Mr. Xiao as the General Manager of EKIV, Beijing International Culture Communication Company. You are at the forefront of creating experiential learning opportunities in the AI industry. Given the rapid advancement and widespread applications of AI, how does your company approach the research and development of experiential learning experiences? Could you share some specific strategies or projects that EKIV has undertaken to help learners better understand and engage with AI technologies?
我是 EKIV 的负责人肖荣潘。 今天分享我们如何用体验式学习打破技术壁垒。第一呢，是分层设计，按年龄匹配够得着的挑战。小学生用感官认识 AI， 我们让孩子对机械狗喊转身，这里 90% 的响应成功率，让他们直观理解语音识别。第二呢，让他们在按下火箭按钮看火箭分离动画的同时呢，老师用蜡笔来教孩子们推理的原理。我们实现零代码纯体验。在初中生阶段呢，我们开始培养他们用工具解决真问题。比如说呢，拿到小米工厂的公开能耗数据，孩子们用 Excel 分析机械臂的用电习惯，用 AI 助手生成节电的方案。一个孩子提出来说，待机超过5分钟自动休眠，被工厂采纳之后能耗降低了 8%， 这就是工具及桥梁。在高中生阶段呢，我们让他们在伦理思辨中预见未来。药企提供脱敏分子数据，高中生用 Python 清洗无效字段。还有呢，在无人驾驶的工厂，我们让他们用 AI 模拟无人车避让行人还是避免追尾的伦理困境。这种技术加责任的培养才是完整的 AI 公民。第二呢，我们做到了技术适配，我们把高门槛变成了小台阶。第一呢，操作极简化，我们用 AR 扫码代替了代码的输入，用语音指令代替参数的调试，实现让小学生也能完成独立的操作。第二呢，是工具的轻量化，初中生用免费的 CODES 平台规划无人公交路线，高中生用开源库处理数据，学校机房电脑就能使用这些工具。第三呢，是成果反哺，学生优化的 Excel 能耗模板被本地的农机厂直接采用，清洗后的医药数据集被多家医药企业用于研发。这种学习成果从课堂流向生产线，也是我们乐于见到的。最后呢，让当小学生画火箭时，当初中生优化工厂参数时，当高中生辩论伦理时， AI 教育正在发生。它不依赖昂贵的设备，而让现有的资源重生，因为最好的技术普及是让每个孩子垫垫脚就能够着。
With the government's emphasis on the AI Plus initiative and the push to build internationally competitive digital industrial clusters, there's a growing need for innovative and practical AI applications. How does EKIB plan to contribute to this initiative through its design and development efforts? Additionally, what role do you see experiential learning playing in bridging the gap between AI research and industry application? And how can your company collaborate with other stakeholders to drive forward the integration of AI into various industries?
一家农机厂老板告诉我，学生用 Excel 帮我们省了 60% 的定制系统费用。这个故事的背后呢，是 EKIB 用体验式学习弥合产业鸿沟的实践。今天我来分享3个关键词：轻量化、可复制、共生。第一呢，是政策落地，我们用小切口来对接国家战略。第一点呢，是技术开源，高中生的数据清洗模型，初中生的能耗模板全部开源到亦庄本地的平台，中小企业零成本复用，平台未来的采用率将超过 60%。 第二呢，是人才的直输，初中生掌握 Excel 数据分析之后，未来能够直通智能制造的助理岗。仅亦庄呢，每年对这样的岗位需求就是2000多人。高中生呢，会清洗数据之后，药企实习生的录用率也将超过 35%。 我想说的呢，是教育的出口应该是产业的入口。第二呢，是知识转化，我们把实验室算法呢变成产线任务，把问题具象化，把神经网络优化转化为缩短产线停机任务。学生学会用 CODES 调参数，能够帮工厂减少 13% 的 故障损失。第二呢是伦理的共识化，高中生辩论无人车的决策结论之后呢，把这个结论输入到企业的算法训练中，增设了儿童避让优先原则，这是将伦理从思辨走向落地。第三呢是生态的协同，可持续的三方齿轮，这一点很重要。在我们的整个的生态中呢，参与方有政府、企业和学校，那么每一方都用轻量化的贡献能够实现可持续的获益。比如说政府主要负责相关的政策，那么相关的政策出台之后，我们将孩子的实践成果纳入到综合素质的评价中，企业在参与的过程中呢，能够得到的抵税，学校参与之后能够得到相关的基金的支持。在企业端呢，他们只需要提供脱敏的数据，工程师每个月答疑1个小时，就可以实现了 CSR 的社会责任。在学校端呢，我鼓励他们用免费的 AI 的工具生成这种情境化的教案。通过这样的方式呢，孩子们不仅得到了 AI 的知识，教师们也可以获得到 AI 教学的设计认证的资质。那么我们认为呢，这座桥不需要重建产业体系，他们用企业现有的数据、学校现有的机房、政府现有的政策，让知识从实验室流向车间，让问题从工厂回流课堂。当产学研像齿轮一样咬合时，创新就自然发生了。谢谢大家。
Thank you so much, Mr. Xiao, for your comprehensive and in-depth answers. So again, today we are very honored to have Mr. Liu and Mr. Xiao joining us. Mr. Liu shared insights on empowering educators with AI knowledge and skills and how educational platforms can support this transition. Mr. Xiao discussed the creation of experiential learning opportunities in the AI industry, focusing on practical applications and collaborative innovation. Should you have any questions or feedback on today's discussion, please feel free to reach us via EdHeroes Network. Thank you so much for listening.